How's everyone doing today? I hope all is well with everyone. We have rain today, so it's been raining all day. Nothing too bad, but just constant. Just constant rain. Hello, Navita. Hey, Lakeisha. Hello, Herb. Hello, Katrina Whitaker. Hey, Zaza. So how is everyone doing today? Today is a good day. What are you all doing? Working at home? What type of weather are you having where you are? I know I haven't been watching anybody, but I know it's crazy as ever out here on YouTube. So I know I'm not missing anything. I can go 2, 3, 4 days and it still be the same when I come back. Katrina says she's on her lunch. Well, I was trying to figure out what did I want to have for dinner. And I was thinking about maybe some baked chicken or something with some spinach. I'm not too big on the starch, but if I was to have something, it might would be brown rice or something like that. But it's Tuesday, so I have to go to my eye exam tomorrow. Hey, Brenda Hogan. Yes, Brenda. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I'll take it. The views yesterday was crazy, wasn't it, guys? I was like, wow, okay. Hey, Bushwatchers. Hey, it's me, Riri. Riri says 75 degrees in the desert today. Okay, so where are you? Arizona, Mexico, New Mexico, in that area? Nevada. Where else do we have desert? Katrina says it's 60 degrees in Virginia, guys. Hey, I see you looking. Hey, Sandra Brown. Hey, Crockeye VR. Crocella area. Okay. Where's Crocella? I never heard of that. I mean, Coachella. Sorry about that, Coachella. Where's Coachella? Riri. I never really heard of that. Cool One High. We have 115 in the bushes, guys. And granted, only been on for 6 minutes. Thank you, trolls, for subbing to my channel. I really appreciate that. Y'all just got my number skyrocketing. And that's so great. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being subs. I know I was communicating with people all over the world, but you guys are just the proof that what I say is true. I try to talk to my fellow content creators, and I try to talk to them and tell them that they need to represent themselves a little better than what they're doing out here on social media, because we're being viewed from all over the world. So, you know, I don't want people to have such negative viewpoints about black women or elderly women, you know. But it just seems like nobody really cares, you know, no matter how much you talk. Hey, Yolanda Browning. Hey, Ann. Nobody's trying to do better, you know. You can talk to you blue in the face. It just, I'm just, you know, I just don't understand this I don't give a damn mentality that we have. Where did it come from? I was watching something earlier today, and it was just showing how we used to come together and love on each other and care for each other and take care of each other. But now it seems like other race of people do what we used to do. So I was thinking to myself earlier today, I said, we taught them how to do it. Now we don't do it. We don't love on each other, help each other, support each other. You know, I remember a time when black people really stuck together about everything. When something wasn't right, we would protest and stand up against it, you know, and come together, and we'd just protest together, you know, try to move things, get things going in a peaceful way. But now when I look and see, it seems like all other races doing what Dr. Martin Luther King taught us to do. When we have a problem about something, how we could come together and protest. I see all other races doing it but us. Only thing I see us doing is just fighting within each other, you know, fighting one another, unaliving each other, you know, just all of this stuff is just so weird to watch. So I was just thinking about stuff like that earlier today. That's what my mind and spirit was. I just constantly day to day, day by day, think about the youth and how that they just have no direction, and how they just unalive each other as quick as they can blink their eyes. You know, it's no big thing. And here in my state, the state of Georgia, it's just crazy how so many young people have guns. It almost seems as though, just like back in the 70s and the 80s when they dropped the drugs in our neighborhood and we had the crack epidemic, they did the same thing with the guns. They just dropped those guns in our neighborhood. Now you see 2- and 3-year-old children walking around with a gun. Everybody got a gun. You get a gun. And you get a gun. And you get a gun. You know, everybody got a gun. And it's just crazy. It's crazy to hear of these young kids that are unaliving each other. And you think about your grandkids, you know, that the age and how small their little bodies are. and somebody shooting them in their chest, and they just 10, 11 years old. They so tiny. Their little body's so little. And a lot of them are leaving out of here through gun violence. Just sad, you know. And then you go back to that same old thing. You keep coming back to the same thing. Nobody care. Nobody care, because if we cared, we'll be marching on Washington, asking our lawmakers to change the laws. Here in Georgia, when our governor said it's okay for people to have a gun without a permit, everybody, I mean, I don't know about everybody, but I was just done. I was like, man, I know it picked up after that. The gun violence in my state really picked up after that. We really saw the magnitude of that decision, how many young people got guns, and it seems like it only reflects in the black areas, you know? And then the bullying, you know, the kids get bullied at school. They know a friend, they know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody where they can get a gun. Ain't never used a gun before in their lives. But they be so fed up with the bullying, the only thing they know to do is to pull out a gun and end it for that person that's picking on them. It's just such a mess. Everything is a mess. Yes, Riri. I mean, I'm not so much talking about the grown-ups. I'm just talking about our children. It's crazy how many children have weapons. How many children, I mean, like I said, 11, 12-year-old children. We talking about children. When I was their age, we wouldn't dare pick up no gun. And my mom have had a gun my entire life. She always had a gun. But I bet you us kids wouldn't touch that gun. Bet you that. And bullies been around forever. People been bullying people forever. So I don't know why parents are not talking to their children about the bullying and talking to the children that's being bullied. Like tell somebody, let somebody know. Not necessarily a teacher, because a lot of them get. Hey, Derek. Riri said without a permit. Oh, okay. Oh, past Palm Spring, Coachella. Okay. Zaza say, I pray over my grandchildren every day, and so far God's been hearing my prayer. You better say it. You better say it. The Bible say pray without ceasing. So I pray for mine every single day too. Because it's so dangerous. You know, it's so dangerous. I never seen anything like it, and I don't understand why the lawmakers can't do something. I say, what's the purpose of us voting them in? We vote them in to change the laws, and nothing is being done. They so busy up there fighting amongst each other till nothing is getting done. It should not be a Democrat, Republican thing. They should be up there for the people. They need to get rid of those titles. They need to get rid of that. Maybe they can get some work done. The Democrats and the Republicans. We're all losing. We're all losing. Nobody's winning. And now this is a year to vote, 2024. So it's time to go do it all over again, as though the ones that we put up there the last 4 years did something, made some changes. And then the strange part to it all is, the strangest thing about the whole thing is, when it starts getting close to time to vote again, then you see activity. You know, you still see people coming in the neighborhoods and coming to the towns and the cities, having the town meetings, trying to talk about what they have done, even though you ain't seeing nothing. So I just be looking at these lawmakers, I'll be like, man, you know, I don't know. But that's what's going on. Ain't nothing much going on as far as I be wanting to get some real conversations going on out on social media, because it don't seem like we're gonna ever get along with each other. So that's all right. That's all right. So let's agree to disagree on that part. But what can we do that's gonna be great? What's gonna be great for the world, for the youth? I often talk to everybody and I tell them how blessed they are to have a platform and how they can be doing so much good with their platform, because it's really a blessing to be able to speak to people all over the world from the comfort of your own home or the comfort of your car. You know, that's a blessing to be able to do that. So if you get such an opportunity, wouldn't you want to do something positive? But only thing I see, everybody out here want to dissect and pick each other apart. You so ugly, your teeth so big, you ain't got no teeth. Look at your nose, look at your eye, look at your face. You got bumps in your head. We sound like a bunch of children, a bunch of kids. Why you got so many bumps in your face? Why your lips hang down? Why your teeth so spread it out? That's something that children be doing. That's how children carry on. So, I don't know, maybe they missed their opportunity as kids to pick on somebody, because it's so crazy. They use important platform that God blessed them with to just talk about somebody's appearance, what somebody look like. No matter what everybody out here look like, it's somebody love them, no matter what you look like. You might not love me, but I got a whole family that do. You know what I'm saying? You might not like me, but I got a whole family. When they look at me, their eyes is not zooming in on my mouth. They listening to the words that's coming out of my mouth. They taking in the wisdom. They loving on me. Same with other people out here, other content creators. They got loving families. They family, children and stuff, grandchildren ain't looking at what they face look like, what they nose look like, and what they, you know, they're not looking at that. They just loving them. They looking at them through loving eyes. So since we don't know each other and we may never meet each other, can we just get past the name calling? Can we get past the name calling? Now, when I say that, I don't mean for these platforms. I don't mean for platforms, because everybody got a name. Whatever your platform name is, most people that have a platform, they're not using their birth name. So they call themselves cock-a-doodle-doo, and you don't want to say cock-a-doodle-doo, you want to just say rooster. There shouldn't be nothing wrong with that, because that's not your name anyway. It's not your name anyway. So why are you getting so offended? That's not your name. Stuff like that. So when you see grown people struggling to get along, how can you expect the children, the youth, How can you expect them to get along? We are their elders. We are their mothers, aunties, grandmothers, sisters. We're there, we're there what they look up to. So when they see how we resolve our problems, they go out into the world and do the same thing. Cut somebody out. Slap them if they say something that you don't like. You know? It's really crazy. But when you in Rome, I still say that. A lot of people don't know what that means. I learned that when I was like a teenager. When in Rome, you do as the Romans do. So when you're on social media, it's all just entertainment. And anybody that's taking it serious, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. It's another form of entertainment, just like your television and the movie theater. It's all just a form of entertainment. Now we get some people out here saying it ain't entertainment to me. Well, maybe this is not the place for you, because that's what it was designed to be, entertainment. It was set up to be entertainment. So make that make sense. So thank you, my moderators, for putting these people in timeout or hiding them from my channel if they don't know how to act or how to talk. They gotta go. They gotta go. But the ones that comes in respectful, we hold on to them, Because when I'm driving, I can't read the comments, and I thank my moderators for always protecting my feeling and stuff anyway, They protect me. When they block a comment, it was probably something that might be hurtful to me, and it might not. But so I don't even have to be dealing with it. That's why I put them in place, so they can nah. Is that all you want to worry about? Is somebody's hair? That's what she's talking about right now. What's wrong with her hair? And then you sitting there ain't got no hair. Stuff, this silly stuff. Silly stuff. I don't even know what happened to the world. Seems like everybody just lost their mind. Everybody just crazy. Everybody just, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. You hear a lot of people say, I remember when social media was fun. It can still be. It can still be fun. It's just the people, But don't worry. I assure you, they're gonna be moved out the way. The ones that's taking this stuff too serious and just out here inciting people and starting riots and uproars and stuff, they're gonna all be put down. They're gonna move on, and we're gonna get some people out here that comedians like to make people laugh, like to hear the sound of laughter, like to have intelligent conversation about day-to-day life, like to talk about different experience, things they've been through, how to save somebody else from going through it, like DV, SA, just stuff that people need to hear. It's so many people that's broken because of how they started out, But we also have people that never been through anything like that. So it'd just be so nice for them to be able to hear how some people, how did they become broken? What happened in their life that broke them? Losing loved ones, losing children. We're so strict on each other that it'd be very hard to come out and share things with people that might help, because of the ignorance of the people, how they turn everything upside down and turn everything that you say against you, make you feel some type of way. So A lot of people just won't even tell you what's going on. A lot of people won't even talk about what be going on in their lives. They just keep it to themselves. And sometimes it's good to just talk things out. But look who you got. Look who you have as your audience. Your audience is gonna eat your life. So nobody don't want to be bothered with that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be ate alive by their audience when they just out trying to. Sometimes people just talk about things to get advice. They want somebody to speak on it, but not in a negative way. So we need more people that's gifted with communication. It's some people in the world, they sure know how to communicate. They can try to chastise you in a way that you don't even know you're being chastised. Because they be so nice about it, They be so nice about it. I call those great communicators. I call them great communicators. Hey, Princess Strickland. Hey, J Gear 69. Hey, Lawanda. Hey, Let's Rock. Granny finally came up to a traffic light. Hey, Speak the Truth 24. Hey, Gloria Wiley. Hey, F30. Hot F. Hey, Yellow Fellow. Zaza say, let me correct this, most people in this generation. Hey, Ashton. Hey, beautiful Roy the Queen. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, I know I was talking to my client, Shirley Miller. Yes, you did. You called another live. Hello, Pixie Davis. Hey, Sadie number one. Hey, Jordan Golden. Oh my God, hi Granny, I'm back. All right. J Gibbs 69 say RQ or Rory the Queen. Okay. Let's Rock said bye TL Tilo. Go ask that person you're talking about. Sure did, J Gill. J Gill said got him. Lon Wonder said I'm doing well, speak the truth. Just logged off work. Okay. So I can't see I don't want to go back up too far, guys. But I think I greeted everybody already. I hope I did. You all would like to become a member, the link is in the chat. Shirley said, who want the good? Thank you, Pitsy Davis. I'm wonderful. I'm doing quite well today. Praise God. Yes, I did that. I had muted my phone, everybody. So there's nothing wrong with your phone. But I didn't have a lot to talk about today. I just wanted to touch down on some of the stuff, you know. Like I said, a lot of people don't understand me, and it's okay to be misunderstood. But I come out here and I act up sometime, have a little fun with them, but they don't want to get to know the real person. Like when I'm out here and I'm real serious on a serious tip, and I'm talking about things that's going on in the world and how sad everything is and how people need to try to get together and how the young folks are looking up to us for direction and they're not getting it, and everybody's sad. Life is life and all around us, and it's moving really fast. People losing loved ones left and right, and everybody's so sad, you know. A lot of people are so angry. A lot of people hate God. No, a lot of people don't believe in God. Mad at God for losing their loved ones. It's just a lot is going on. There's a lot going on. A lot of people like y'all know I was on one yesterday. I said to myself, I was on one. But today I'm not. So if I want to change my commentary and talk about something more real, then that's what I'm going to do. This is my platform. This is my channel. So for the ones that don't like it, then ta-ta. You know, this how I do it. So I'm not nothing like that lady I talked about yesterday. I don't come on here all intoxicated. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about, what I'm saying. And I can't do that every single day, but she can. So let her be her. I don't give a flip. I really don't. If everybody could have my attitude, we'll be having fun out here. Because you come on and you laugh sometime and you cry sometime. You laugh together, you cry together. And you ain't got to worry about, cause you open up yourself and you showed your vulnerability to somebody. Now they're gonna bash you with it and hold it over your head and pick at you about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we all need work. We all need work, and that's why we all need prayer. We all need the Lord, you know. Everybody out here pointing at each other, trying to say who got God and who don't got God. God is with all of us. You know, it just, I don't know. It's no words for it. It's no words for it. Les Ross said, Riri fat. So what did Riri say? She's an embarrassment, Riri, and the sad thing about it is she don't care. She don't care. And I would like to say that If she could just put down that bottle for one day and just listen to some of her videos, she might be embarrassed for herself. But she don't want to do that. I feel like she's a woman hurt. I think she's hurting and she want to hurt other people. That's what I think. Because it's true what they say. Hurt people hurt people. I know they don't speak the truth. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in God. And not only do they not believe in God, we got people that do believe in God, but they still want to do what they want to do. See, they don't want to go by what God said in the Bible. I have heard people tell me, oh, man wrote that. Man wrote that. But the Bible says that God would not let man change those words or they will be cursed. They cannot change every word in the Bible or they will be cursed. Like when I say they won't get a chance to do what they set out to do. That kind of curse. Hey, Bridget. We all have God and some have a relationship with him and some doesn't. But God loves us all the same. He has no favoritism. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you. I don't know. I think the way they say it in the Bible, a lot of people don't understand what that means when they say God has no respect of person. They don't understand that, even though I be out here telling them what it means, but they don't hear me. God don't discriminate. It means he don't discriminate. I try to tell them that. I got 151 people in the Bible. I mean, 181 people in the bushes. So if you guys could just hit that like button, it'll be awesome. Erica said there's contradiction in the Bible, but respect Christians. There is contradiction in the Bible. I see it when I read my Bible every day, so I know that there's there. But you have to be able to decipher some things. You have to be able to decipher something. And you question yourself about, why did it say this? And it was the same scenario. So I understand what you're saying. Adrican, I understand that. Pixie Davis said, I love how you don't curse. I never curse. Also love, respect every religion. Yes. Hey, Intern Taylor May. Hey. Granny will say a word or two, but Granny is not going to be cursing like a sailor. So, before social media, and I got my own platform, I didn't get a chance to talk a lot. You know, I don't talk a lot. And, so I never really get a chance to use those words. And then when I see how the people come out and curse like they curse, I'm like a lot of you guys. I don't be want to hear it, you know, because I know, I think about when I was younger, in my 20s, how I used to curse like these older people in their 60s and 70s do. I used to do that in my 20s. So as you age and as you mature and as you grow, then you try to do different and you try to be different. You don't want to be acting the same way you act at 20 when you turn 60. You don't want that. You don't want that. Because that's why I say been there, done that, because I already did that. I don't want to keep doing that. I want to do something different. I want to learn from my mistakes. Hey, Catherine Foster Robinson. Hello. Speak the truth, say Granny. It's a lot of Lucifers out here. Of course, the devil attacks us all. We're all, we all fall short. That's what that means. We know the devil was kicked out of heaven. If you know the book, if you know the word in the King James Version of the Bible, and if you are a Christian, you know the devil was kicked out of heaven. And when he was kicked down on the earth, he came to kill, steal, and destroy, and to deceive. And when God kicked him out of heaven, he didn't give him a whole lot of time. He knows that he don't have a lot of time, so he's going to devour everybody that allow him to. Now, what I learned is that God can be everywhere at one time, but Satan, the devil, cannot be everywhere at one time. Satan, the devil, don't know everything like God knows everything. Satan has to set up his little imps, his little demons, and send them throughout the world, and they follow us around and watch and listen to everything we say and do, and then they report back to him. That's how he can come into your life, the devil, and he can say things that he shouldn't know, but he got his little invisible demons all around you listening to everything that come out your mouth. That's why the Bible tells you, be careful what you say out your mouth, because you can speak life and death over your situation. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So he's listening for all of your secrets that's gonna break you, that's gonna kill you, and that's what he's gonna use against you. But if you talk and tell everything, then he don't have anything to work with. When I'm talking to the Lord, a lot of times when I'm praying, I like to talk to God through telepathy. And the reason why I do that is because I told you guys I have visions. I have had visions of heaven. I have had vision of lost loved ones. And even though I don't see their face, I feel their presence, because now they're spirit. The body was returned to the earth. And when we communicate, I can hear them but not see their mouth moving. So that's a form of telepathy. So I know telepathy is big in the spiritual realm. You don't have to use your words, your thoughts. God knows our thoughts. He can hear our thoughts. And that's how our loved one communicate with us, through thoughts and telepathy. You're not hearing their voice, like you just hear their thoughts. And maybe some of you guys might be good enough to remember their voice, what their voice sounds like. But if you try to find a figure or see what they're saying, I done been amongst spirits in the spirit realm, and I know these people was communicating. I heard them talking, but nobody's mouth was moving. So that's why I had that message right there. That's when I came with that. Like, that is telepathy. It's telepathy. Bridget say, once these grown adults grow up, maybe they will understand. Until then, they will be lost. Bridget say, hey, LaWanda, it's me, Riri, and Let's Rock. Why does the chat fluctuate like it does? It's jumping from 212 to 286 to 166, then back to 200. I don't know. That's a good question. I think because it's got something to do with the trolling. It got something to do with the trolling. Hey, Jean Tarlin. Hey, Mia. Hey, Mary D. Bridget said, Granny, when you reach a certain age, maturity, others should want to put all their childish ways aside. Some seem to get it and some won't. Yeah, absolutely. So true, Bridget. So true. Hey, kitty lover. Hey, Granny. Speak the truth, say, Granny, when my son was passing away, he kept telling me heaven was beautiful. Give me a minute. Yes, baby. Heaven is beautiful. Heaven is beautiful. Heaven is beautiful. And you know, in the book of Revelation, starting at the 20th chapter, it is describing heaven. It is describing heaven because I'm not all the way sure what apostle or what prophet that God gave a vision and let them see heaven. I can't think, was it Abraham or was it Paul? But they had a vision of heaven and they described it. Young Velt said, facts, I've experienced this too. Yes. Many of us have visioned heaven. And many of us have it, but a lot of people won't talk about it. And I did not visit heaven because I was injured. I came close to death. It was nothing like that. It was nothing like that. I had this dream. And I told you guys about the dream in the tornado. I saw the tornado and it was just getting ready to hit. And I closed my eyes. And when I opened my eyes back up, I was in a whole totally different place. Was nothing there but peace. Everything was beautiful. It was just peace. Everything was peace. And I'm looking around for my loved ones. Some of my loved ones I saw and some of them I didn't, and I didn't know where they were. And I remember looking for them, but it was like a whole beautiful place. The greenery was breathtaking. It was just such a setup. It was such a setup. It was like, wow. And I said, is this what death is like? I was talking to the Lord. Like, is this what death is like? You just close your eyes and then you're there. You know, I was trying to understand and I was trying to interpret what I had witnessed, but I still, I still can't explain it to anybody. But I can share what I saw. So Pitts Davis say, you're actually so kind and so respectful and beautiful and so mature. I also do not want to curse. Yeah, once you get a certain age, I don't know what it is, but you don't even want to curse. You don't even want to curse. I compare it with smoking cigarettes. I used to be a smoker. And once I quit smoking, I never think about smoking anymore. I don't want to smoke. When I gave up drinking, I don't want to drink anymore. It's accessible to me. I can go, I got the money to pay for it, but I don't choose to drink. See? It's choices. And God is so amazing and so phenomenal that he gave us all free will. So he's not trying to take anything from you. He wants you to decide. He wants you to decide. Hey, Darnell, Lee, hey. Kitty Lover say, oh, speak the truth, yes. Speak the truth. God bless you and your son, says Pixie Davis. Yes, speak the truth. When it's too hard, then don't. Just give it some time. Give it some time before you share your story. Give it some time before you share your story. Because I'm telling you, When I lost my mom, I know it was 5 years before I could even talk about it. I couldn't even talk about it without breaking down. I couldn't. And still, after the 5 years, it still wasn't easy to even get the conversation started. So don't never rush that. Never rush that. I can only talk about it now, but it's been over 20 years. So I can talk about it now. Pixie Davis said, speak the truth. God bless you and your son. Hey, Dusty Him. I'm a black person too. How do you deal with racism? Dusty Him, I tell you like this. Racism been in the world for so long, ever since I can remember. I don't know anything else, you know. It's always been here. It's never going to go anywhere. I don't understand why one race of people think that they are superior over another. I don't even know where that came from. I don't know where they came from. Even back in slavery days, when they decided to turn against the black man and make the black man work for free and beat him like they did, I don't know why they had that spirit that they could go and take people from their native country, bring them to a whole new country and make them build that country. You know, they did the most awful things to our race. The most awful thing was done to our race. And then we still have people walking around don't think that was enough. Here it is in the 21st century. They still want to spit on us, want to brutality with the police department. You know, they still want to treat us like second-class citizens. And if it wasn't for us and our ancestors that built this country, where would we be? And we still get no appreciation. So it's deep. It may never go away. A lot of people like to turn a blind eye and ignore it. You can ignore it until it gets in your face. But if you ever see anybody protesting about it and you want to take a stand, get out there and protest with them. Because wrong is wrong. Shirley Miller said, they throw rocks at us, but when we throw boulders back, they want to play victim. Yes. Yeah. Can anyone tell me when a loved one die and see their loved one but come back from death and tell people on earth what they said? Just curious. Can anyone tell me when a loved one dies and see their loved ones but come back from death and tell people on earth what they said? I don't really understand it, Bridget. Tell people, you mean to say, and tell people on earth what they saw? Well, I don't know, but I can just say that a lot of people that pass away, I don't see nobody trying to come back. I don't know what I told you guys to stir about my mom or not, but when I lost my mom, I was grieving so hard. And I know I have such a close relationship with God. And I was just praying so hard, just let me have my mama back. Just let me have my mama back. I was praying so hard about it. And do you all know that God granted me that? He granted me that. He said, okay, you can have your mama back. Because I was grieving so hard. And did I tell you guys what happened? My My mom said no. She didn't want to come back. My mom didn't want to come back. So when my mom said no, that's when I came to peace. I came to term with it. I made peace about it. That's when I made peace about it. Because my mom said no. God granted me what I asked. But my mom said, mm-mm. I said, come on, Mom. Come on. God said you can come back. And she said, mm-mm. And that's what she said. She didn't want to come back. So that's just, I can just share that with you guys also. Bridget said, experience is the best teacher. When you're young and experience several scenarios, good or bad, either you continue the bad life or narrow your path to a positive future. Oh, I love that, Bridget. Hey, Ducky. Riri said, racism is still very much prevalent. Absolutely. Me being the only black person in my office, I see it. Yes, Bridget. Yes, Riri. Yes. Same thing that I was sharing. Yaya Time say, how are you? I'm wonderful. Pixie Davis say, I actually almost died because once I was driving in the truck in the field because I'm a farmer's daughter, and the dog started chasing the sheep. I was in the truck with my sister. 2 now. Part 2 now. Okay. Wow, Pitsy. Wow. Bridget say doing segregation, that when slave 1600 began. Pixie say part 2, my dad didn't know where to drive the wheel because the sheep and dogs were in the way. And then we tipped over, the truck tipped, and we all went flying like there was no gravity. Oh, wow. So y'all fell off a cliff? Catherine say, I heard once you enter heaven, you don't want to come back. Bridget said, no, if they spoken with their loved ones, and what did they say? Or what their loved ones say? One thing about my mom, I can only tell you my experience, Bridget. When my mom visit me, she visit me in dreams and stuff like that. She never talked about heaven, and I never think to question her about it. You usually be so excited to see them. You want to just, I remember I used to have this continued dream over and over about my mom. And my mom would always disappear in the dream. And I just kept on dreaming this same dream. So one night I had that dream, and it was coming close to her, time for her to go. So we said to each other, I said to her, I know you're getting ready to disappear. That's what I told her. I know you're getting ready to disappear. So let me go ahead and tell you that I'll see you later. And something caught my attention in the dream. Maybe a red car drove by. And I looked to the red car, but when I looked back, Mom was gone. So they always, they'll leave. You know, you have this dream, and then something to catch your attention, and when you look back, they be gone. Just like this song the lady used to sing long time ago. Have anybody here seen my old friend Martin? Can you tell me where he's gone? I thought I saw him over the hill, but when I looked around, he was gone. So that's how it be, for real. They just disappear. They be gone. But they'll come back again. They come back again. Elise Lane said, you're so pretty. Thank you, Elise. Angela Davis. Hey, Granny. Hey. Pixie say, Part 3, then my sister grabbed me so I didn't get hurt. And this may seem nasty, but my dad was injured very badly, so my dad almost popped out and I wasn't hurt. The end. Oh wow, that's crazy. Well, I'm glad you okay, Pixie. Hey Tabby, very interesting story. It's me, Riri. My dad passed. I dreamed about him every night for years. It was like my dreams were real. Then they just stopped. Catherine said, my mom came to me and it was so real. I was crying so hard. She wanted me and my sister to be closer. I think she stuck around to make sure. Beautiful Diva. Hey, Granny. Hey. Bridget said, can you tell me where he's gone? Carolina Breeze. When I dream about my deceased loved one, they never talk. I know they never talk, but it seems like you all are still communicating on a telepathy level, right? Or is that just me? They never talk, but you can hear y'all be communicating some type of way. Well, they know what they're saying, you know what they're saying, y'all will laugh together. Y'all can hear each other for some reason. Riri said, wow, I thought I was the only one that had lived in living color dreams. My siblings don't remember their dreams. I got a sister, Riri told me that she never dreams. That's why I say that why everybody wasting so much time on these platforms. We got a lot of things that we can talk about and come together and discuss. Good things, interesting things. If they just stop fighting long enough to see what we got, what we have in common. Right side, left side. We all have experienced death in our life. Everybody have experienced that. Catherine say, Granny, you have such a beautiful voice. Oh, thank you so much. Bridget say, Granny, I must say myself, you do look beautiful. Thank you, Bridget. Pixie say, Granny, why can't you be so understanding? It's the God in me, baby. It's the God in me. I am not going to take that credit. I'm not going to take it. It's the God in me. Beverly say, hey, Granny in chat. Carolina Breeze said, you are right, Granny. Then they will disappear. Yep. They be gone. And my last comment for today, LaWanda says, Beverly and Carolina, here's your heart. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I wish I had enough people to hit the like button, but throughout the day, if they look at this video, they usually come along and come around and hit the video. I don't have anything bad to say about anybody. I'm just showing content creators. The only thing I was doing on yesterday is showing you guys how we all have flaws. Don't be so quick to talk about one another because we all have flaws. Let's just accept who we are, accept each other's differences, and stop trying to bash each other, make each other feel bad because they got a cock eye, or because they got a missing tooth, because they got bumps in their face. You know, we don't got to do that. We don't got to carry on like that. We don't have to do that. And we're being viewed from all over the world. This is the year 2024, the year of exposure. And everybody that's supposed to be exposed, guess what? They will be exposed. Everybody think that they're getting away with something. They're not getting away with anything. They're not getting away with anything. Catherine say, I agree, Granny, but they think drama sells. Sometimes it works in reverse. That's right. That's right. Catherine, that's so right. Pizza David say, I'm gonna go to bed now for a bit because at my house, it's 21.45. So that's like what? 12 is what? I think 21 is 11. I think. I don't know military time, but yeah. I know it a little bit. Bridget, Granny, what perplexes me, everyone is making their money, but some of the hateful individuals, they're missing their blessing. Yes. It's just such a shame, Bridget, that money, some people need the money so bad. Like the song say, some people gotta have it. Some people really need it. But I'm so happy that God provides for me. He takes care of me. So I don't have to be out here doing any and everything for a dollar bill. I can say no. I can walk away. It always reminds me of Cat Williams when he said, when he first came into the industry, that P. Diddy offered him $50 million. But you all know that wasn't no free $50 million, right? He had to give up something. He said he turned down that $50 million. See, you got to have integrity. You got to be able to turn things down when you know it's not right. But everybody want to say, I'm a child of God, 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 God. But the devil is using you to make you do all of these things. Here's a question. Do you fight back? When do you fight back? The Bible says if you resist the devil, he will flee. He will run away from you. He'll flee from you. That doesn't mean he won't come back. It doesn't mean he will never come back. It just means at that point, at that time, you resisted him and he flees. Bridget say, okay. It's me, Riri, say, bye, Patsy. From all of us to you, we love you. Thank you for engaging in the conversation. LaWanda say, where are you, Patsy? It's 9:45 p.m. Oh, 21 is 9:45. LaWanda, okay. I thought 12 was 24, but I wasn't for sure. Bridget said military time, right. Bridget said for the love of money, the OJs, that's right. Pissy say LaWanda in the Ukraine, in the UK, in the Wales, I speak Welsh. I also can speak a sentence in French, and I can sing too, Japanese song. Oh, I would love to hear that. Ozella say he said twice. Ozella, hey, how you doing? Bridget say sometimes you just have to walk away from stupidity. Ozella say, hey, Granny and chat. Ozella, what you talking about when you say he said twice? Tell me what you talking about, Ozella, before I end. He said what twice, Ozella? What and who are we talking about? Pissy say, LaWanda, I won't say where I live because of my safety. Okay, Pitsy, it's fine. You don't have to do that. We already know when you say UK, that's enough information. We got you. We got it. That's plenty. We're not trying to get your exact location. Don't do that. This is a social media platform. Don't do that. I was wondering when you guys reach out from the UK and y'all be in my chat talking, and I was thinking the other day when I think it was it might have been you, Pitsy. I was thinking, I said, are you safe? Is anybody trying to get your signal? I was thinking about that, Pitsy. I was thinking about that. Cat William. Oh, he said, oh, I thought he said 5 times, Ozella, 5 times, but you say he said twice. Okay. Yes. Pitsy say, okay, I'm going to go by Granny and chat and LaWanda, and it's me, Riri. We'll see you on the next chat to get Granny right along. Hopefully the weather be much better. You are in a good space with God. Yes, I am. I really am. But people don't, I don't worry about what people say because they're not going to be my judge. They're not going to be my judge. I don't care what they say. I know that I'm in a good place with God. I know that. Even though I get out here and act up. I act up just like everybody else, but I'm not as bad as everybody else. I don't care what they say. But I know that I'm in good standing with God because I do the Lord's work first thing every morning. I'm working for the Lord. He has me on assignment. I want to end this live, guys, so I'm gonna stop reading the comments. LaWanda said, I understand, Pixie. I don't want you to address Han. I was just wondering where you are at 9:45 p.m. Have a great night. Yes. Amen, said Tina. Bridget said, Granny, all my sisters enjoy your day while I move in my new home. Later. Later, Bridget. We love you. LaWanda said, Ozella Hearts. Okay, guys. So we're going to end now. I love you guys, and thank you all for joining. Thank you, Bushwatchers. Thank you, Trolls. Continue to sub to my channel. Thank you, Riri. I will drive safely. I thank you so much. And you be driving also, so safe to you. And everyone that have not made it home yet, I pray that you all have traveling mercies, guys. Be safe. Take your time. And pack your patience. Don't lose it. Just take your time. Take your time. And I love you guys. I love you, Riri React. I love you, Let's Rock. And I love you, LaWanda. Thank you guys so much. And I love everybody. I love everybody. And I'll see y'all later.